long off season. Obviously, like the season ended pretty early last year, and it's just really exciting to get out there for the first time this year. You keep pushing the pace, keep getting on them, and just make sure we're coming back hard because they got some guys that can make some plays off the rush and stuff like that. So we just got to do a good job of coming back.
First career goal felt great. The team's been playing really hard so far in this first game, and the help out feels great. I think we'll carry in some momentum going into the third after that goal. A little bit of a sloppy second there, and the end of the third I thought went really well, so we'll carry over that momentum.
So, first of all, what was sort of the message to the team coming into the game, and did it have sort of defensive emphasis? It seemed like that was really what carried the team through.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our motto this year is going to be like we're a defense-first team, right? And we're going to capitalize when we get our chances. We did that with our freshman Nick Lappin scoring his first goal. That was huge for us, and then capitalizing the 2-on-1 with Matt Larito the rest of the time. I mean, we just didn't give them any very grade A chances. In the third period we kind of slipped a little bit, but we were able to hold them off, and so we're going to have to come back tomorrow with another good effort.
You mentioned Lappin. How did you view the 5 freshmen plays coming out in that first game?
I thought they played great. They all came in and they were, I could tell there's a little bit of nerves in there in the first few minutes, but they played like they were veterans out there. They had the systems down and they contributed and played a lot of minutes. It was great.
What did you think of Marco's goal tonight, sort of in the context of the competition with Borelli for that?
I think Marco played great. He was a backbone in there and he made all the saves he needed to make. It makes our job easy as a defenseman especially. So Borelli's got his work cut out for him. I don't know how that's going to play out, but Marco played great in there tonight.
Did you feel like the team maybe tightened up or at the end there, or what sort of was different about the end that allowed them to score that goal and make some good shots at the end?
Yeah, that happened a little bit. Like, it's our first game and we're up 2. Like, you can see guys are starting to hold, they stick a little too tight maybe in the end there, but we came through with the win. Is there anything that you learned about the team tonight that will be useful going forward? Yeah, I think we learned that we can play with anybody in this league, especially if we play defensively. We have a great back check in the forwards, and that's going to be a staple of our game, is that back pressure and not giving teams grade A chances. And I think that's going to give us a chance against anybody in this league or anybody in the country.
You were able to come out really strong in that first period. How important was a fast start for the season and for the game to get going?
Very important. That's what we stressed. I thought we had a great few weeks of preparation, much more advanced than we have been in my prior 3 years in terms of what the guys comprehended, and I thought we came out hard the first period and put them on their heels, and honestly that was the best period of hockey I've seen Brown play since I've been here. It was good, very, very good. So I was happy with that.
Excellent. How did you feel the five freshmen did coming onto the ice for the first time?
I thought they were all excellent. I think they're big-time hockey players, and they all contributed in their own way, and they didn't have many mistakes, I'll tell you that. So I was kind of expecting them to perform well, but those expectations were met by the way they were on the ice. I thought they were great.
Right. What aspects of the game were really key to the victory tonight? What did you do well that enabled you to win? I
thought we did a pretty good job of defending, our zone in terms of grade A areas and not really giving them a lot to shoot at. I thought a lot of the stuff that Marco, the saves Marco had to make were from the outside. Which a kid like that, he's a pretty good goaltender. He's a big boy. He's going to make those saves. It's hockey and in athletics in general, there's ebbs and flows. I thought they turned it on in the second period. They had us on our heels a little bit. But you know what, we weathered the storm. We scored a 4-on-4 goal there, big goal, 2-0, and that ultimately proves to be the game winner.
You mentioned Marco. How did you feel like he played, and where does that kind of stand with the sort of competition with Borelli for the goalie position?
It's still a competition. Like my emphasis this year is on accountability. The guys that are in there have to perform. If they don't, somebody else will go in and perform. And So I'm going to look at film and then make an educated decision on who we play tomorrow. But I thought Marco was pretty good overall. I thought he made some good saves and would have liked to see him get the shutout. Again, giving up one goal and getting the win is a good thing. We're 1-0, and we'll move on and focus on tomorrow night.
With my water.
Absolutely.
Sure, buddy.
What was the message to the team heading out onto the ice for the third period with the 2-0 lead?
Play confident. Get after the guys. Don't change the style we play. Make sure that there's a third guy high, and we were coming back hard and not giving up odd man rush. We made some mistakes, believe me. I mean, we turned some pucks over, and we had some things that we need to clean up. But overall, really, really good effort.
Is there anything specific that the team will work on going into the game with Dartmouth that maybe need to be tuned up tonight?
I think we gotta hone some of our stuff in terms of our back check or our back pressure. I thought as the game wore on, I think we made some mistakes with the puck that we can't make tomorrow. I think Princeton proved to be tough competition, which we knew they would be. Every game's going to be a battle. So what our guys have to do is refocus, forget about this one. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's in the past, and we want to come out. We're treating this as an Ivy League tournament. We're trying to win the tournament. So the fact that we won the first game to put ourselves in a position to win the tournament is a good thing. So we're going to come out really, really hard tomorrow.